live on Facebook.
Oh man. It ain't well, Lisa ain't really a whole lot to be talking about. She be knowing everything.
Yeah, but she gonna be on the phone. And we live.
Here it is.
Let me take your live on Instagram right
We
now.
got her number.
Call her.
We got her.
I can't say it online.
I can't see it.
Oh, well, give me the phone, fucker. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. He's not really blind. Hello? Boom.
Not really. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No doubt on him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, on God.
Shut the fuck up, boy.
Uh-oh. Put it on my phone.
So we can't put Lisa's number out live, but it's 555-5555.
55555.
Area code 505. What it do?
I feed you.
Did you see me? Did you hear me just give out your phone number?
Well, ain't that something?
I told him. They said, "What's her number?" I was like 555-5555. Area code 505.
All the Africans, man.
If you want to talk
This
to
is
her,
what
Kyle,
it is.
holler.
On the run, ENT.
And we on the run. 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 And we on the run.
Party people.
DJ Severe, DJ M Bad, and DJ KO.
Bad.
And KO.
Hey, yo. DJ Severe. Party people on the place to be. Now that was it.
That's good corn.
Oh, man. Y'all see what they doing? Look at them two.
I spilled beer on my pants. I said, "That's a good pour." And Old School pointed at my pants. Was like, "Yeah, right."
Good and terrible.
No, good intentions.
Oh, shit.
What it do, y'all?
What up with y'all? Oh, man. This shit is crazy. Crazy.
Oh man,
As y'all can see, Lisa's here, but she ain't here.
she's always here with us. She's always here with us.
Yeah, she's with us.
No doubt.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I got to quarantine for a day.
That's right.
right.
Let them dig up in my nose next week and thereafter.
Ew.
Yeah, that's some uncool shit.
Man, I'm so sick of this shit. I'll be glad when it's over.
Me
Well,
too.
you got about another year and a half.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, at least till April. they
What-
say.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get into that, but let you do his normal thing because it was something I definitely was gonna talk to you about because I
Right.
know you're gonna know.
Definitely. Old School, what's up with you, man?
I'm cool in the gang, JT Taylor and all
I
that.
understand quarantine as I see.
As he is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This shit is real. Mr. Chop.
Man, on the block. What it do with y'all? You know me, man. Always posted like a stamp. Peace to the world.
That's right. And of course, Lisa Marie
From the SSB.
What's up with you?
Hey, I'm not there physically in your way, but I'm on the phone in your way.
That's good. That's good enough.
That's
Either
good
way,
enough.
I'm in your way with these sports.
See, that's called the form of loyalty.
Hey,
You
you know,
did?
I have a job to do.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Rain, sleet, or snow, I have a job to do.
That's right. Well, kick in. Tell us what's going on with these sports.
Well, I thought about you last week, Chuck, because I said Chuck is cussing Derek Carr out right about now.
Hey, you know me well. Hey, when I tell you I was so mad, I was so fucking mad. It was ridiculously. I ain't never been that mad. I was mad.
Is hollering and cussing and jumping up and down right
You know he was
now to
going.
that last minute TD.
Is she on point?
Yeah, she on
And he
point.
sat down in his hot side relief and went and got a shot.
Chocolate said, I ain't watching these motherfuckers no more. and then the play came and he was like, yeah.
I was mad as fuck.
You know Chocolate was cussing.
You know I was mad at Derek Carr. You know I was mad at
That
him.
was so funny. And it was funny because I don't know, for some reason in this game, I knew we was going to come back and win that shit.
I had
And
a
I think
feeling
the
we
key
was.
thing is that I saw they couldn't do nothing with Henry Ruggs. I saw they couldn't do nothing with Waller or Renfro. I knew that's what was going to hurt him, and it damn sure did.
You called that.
And then when they let Derek Carr run that touchdown in, I said, oh yeah, he already knows he could get him.
Well, Anthony showed up. He ain't watched the game with us yet. And when
he
Anthony,
knew he could get him.
No.
He could.
Look,
And I
when
said,
Ant showed up.
But you know what? We're gonna have to keep that same energy this week because I don't know if we're gonna have Abrams back or Jacobs. That's still at game time.
Right.
But we
because
are gonna
we
have
didn't
Trent
have
Brown
Josh
back.
Jacobs.
So we're gonna have to have Ruggs and Waller and River are also going to have to show up again right along with Derek Carr this week because we got the Colts this week. I still think even though they're 8-4, I think basically I feel like Gruden has Rivers' number, and I think as long as if we can,
we're gonna beat Indianapolis. We're gonna beat the Colts tomorrow.
In the league, though.
Yeah, we can beat them, but we have to start out. We can't start out flat like we did against the Jets. We started out kind of flat, trying to see where they were coming from.
You know what it is?
With the Colts, with Phillip Rivers, he's gonna anytime he gets the ball, he's gonna dial down that field.
Yeah,
that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
he's gonna go for the juggler. So every time we're gonna have to be ready for that. The biggest thing with the Raiders, like I said, they did bring back that one corner. They brought him back that we had let go.
Who?
What's his name? Oh gosh. Worley. Daryl Worley. They brought Daryl Worley back. That's the one TJ you was wondering why they had cut him. Well, they brought him back from the Bills practice squad, so he's back with us again. Daryl Worley did a great job.
Right.
He's the one that filled in for Abrams last year.
Yeah, but you know what?
So
Booker ain't showing me shit, man.
well, here again, like I said, he's really not a starter. But I
a
don't
football player
about the running game against the Colts because, like I said, they're going to have problems with Alec Ingold. We have enough running backs that we can do what we need to do. Their problem is I was looking at their secondary. We can take that secondary.
Right.
We can take that secondary, and that is something that even with our games that I have looked, the teams that they have beaten, they have not been able to stop Phillip Rivers. That's what's been. They've been able to move the ball.
Right. Real
and
tough.
if we can stop them from moving the ball and put pressure on that front line, we'll be great. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we need
so
help.
I don't know. I guess it's a game time decision tomorrow, but it's possible that Jonathan Abram and Josh Jacobs will play tomorrow because they did do X-rays, so it's nothing's torn. It was just an ankle sprain. So nothing's torn. And same with Abrams, nothing was torn. Jonathan Abrams did practice though, but Josh Jacobs didn't on Wednesday. So that's why I said it'll be a game time decision. I'm gonna still keep checking on it today to see what they say. Make sure ain't nobody got COVID and shit. So.
Yeah.
And then of course me and old school's favorite boys, them Lakers against them Clippers. Even though it was only preseason, man, our bench is looking good. What you saying, old school?
The scrubs kicked their ass.
Thank you.
I mean, not the scrubs, but
who did they have?
Anthony Davis didn't play.
And
LeBron didn't play
because AD and LeBron did not play.
They're not going to play. I wouldn't want them to play the whole preseason.
And Paul George did, and we still won.
And they just gave that dude $229 million. Paul George.
But I just wanted to see how
the Clippers, of course. The Lakers redheaded
stepchild. The team. We're gonna be straight.
Yeah.
We got them again tomorrow at 5:30.
Yeah.
And then we got the Suns next week on the 16th.
But they played,
and then that wraps up preseason. And then the following week on Christmas Day, we play the Mavericks. So I don't know if LeBron James and AD gonna play in that game. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see.
Oh, they're playing in the season opener.
season
You
opener.
got to play on
But I knew
Christmas
this
Day.
preseason they weren't gonna play at all.
They're playing on Christmas Day. That's a given.
Yeah.
How much they played is
Don't know.
But I mean, they got a lot of miles. I mean, the season we just won the championship, so they're starting
back in October.
That's
so and then asked them to show back up in 2 months later. It's not like when they win in June. But then again, when I look at it, I said, kind of like the same, but not really. They're used to getting 3 months off. They only get two or 3 months off, and then they go into training camp. So it's kind of different, but kind of not.
It's a little scary just because that's getting hurt and stuff, playing that many, playing a year and luckily they had a lot of time off, but as long as LeBron takes care, he spends $1 million taking care of his body and stuff like that, so he's I think he's good. He's just older.
He had this little time off because AD needed to heal up because he was banged up all.
If they don't play all preseason, I'm not mad. They'll play the opener.
I don't want them to play any preseason because they really don't need to. They need to get rest, particularly AD because, like I said, AD was banged up the entire postseason.
Yeah, but I think we should
give him time to really heal.
Dennis Schroeder and all them. They had a lot of, they did a lot. I watched a little bit of the highlights, but Dennis Schroeder did really well.
Yeah, and that's who I really wanted to see. That's who I really have high hopes on is Dennis Schroeder because Dennis Schroeder is really going to seal our guard position.
I would want him as a starter.
Being unstoppable because I really do not see any other guards being able to handle Dennis Schroeder. They couldn't do it over there at OKC. So I have high hopes for him.
And they're still talking to Pau Gasol about coming to playing with his brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. He said he would like to.
They're still talking about.
It would be a dream come true for him. I don't know what capacity Pau could come, but hey, even if he's just on the bench to deal with his brother, that's enough. Like I said, I have high hopes for Marc Gasol as well because it's funny people don't realize we had Marc Gasol before we had Pau.
Sure did.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I know what Marc brings to the table. Marc is going to take like I said, with the Clippers, they did look good, is that they got Sergei Ibaka. But Sergei Ibaka is going to have to deal with Marc Gasol at the perimeter. But I saw that he couldn't handle Montrezl Harrell last night.
Yeah, and
Montrezl Harrell is stronger
Montrezl
than I give him credit for because Sergei Ibaka is strong.
Yeah, Buddy's older. Montrezl is young. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He'll get in the once he gets LeBron and once he gets AD. Once he gets playing with them, they'll be all right.
Yeah, and then see, Marc Gasol can take you to the perimeter. Marc Gasol can shoot threes.
Yeah,
and that's dangerous because AD will be out there too.
Because he can bring you out of that. He can play post, but he can bring you out to the perimeter, and now he's a great passer. That's what people don't give him credit for either. But he's an excellent passer, and he can always kick the ball to the open man. And all they'll have to do basically is just cut to the basket. That's all LeBron and AD and them need to do. They'll have those pick and rolls anytime, and they can run them through Marc Gasol.
Yeah, we'll be all right. I like my team. I would put my team up against anybody. There's no team in the NBA without.
This is the first time I think they can repeat. I just see it. I don't see a deeper team in the NBA.
No, not even on the bench.
So is there going to be a longer season than it was last year? Well, this year? As far as game wise?
I think they're going to start out like the bubble too. They're going to start out a little bit. They're not going to have fans the first part of the season.
Remember they only had so many games?
It was 8 games short.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
So out of 82, there was only 8 games short.
The Lakers are only going to play 4 preseason games against 2 teams, 2 against the Clippers and 2 against the Suns.
So they're going to do real similar to what the NFL did.
Well, the NFL didn't have no preseason games, but
they didn't have any preseason at all.
But it's just different, right? It's just different right now. They'll change up if some shit happens because remember they're not in the bubble, so the protocols.
Everyone, baseball and basketball and the NBA handled COVID better than football did.
Oh yes, way
I think
better.
that football, you have so many where it just decimated entire teams, and particularly the college football. This COVID has really decimated those teams because they really didn't have any type of COVID rules set in place, and you had a lot more players just kind of willy-nilly when they weren't playing and coming back and just infecting them.
Right.
Because now, as it looks as Ohio State, I was looking today, they were supposed to play Michigan. That shit's over. They're not going to even make it to postseason.
They're not?
Yeah, because they've canceled 3 games in a row.
Challenge for the Big Ten this year.
Yeah, they've canceled like 3 games.
Be able to challenge. They're out of it simply because of COVID and the games that they had to postpone.
As long as these NBA players just stay the fuck out, like James Harden going out to the fucking club every fucking night.
Well, yeah, you all down there in the strip clubs like
yeah, they all get out in the strip clubs every single night, and don't even go to practice. Remember in the bubble, they were in the bubble, so they couldn't leave and do all that. Even the dudes who tried to go out got, fined $250,000 to go out.
And baseball handled it the best.
Yeah, but as long as they're not going out,
it's kind of they don't have those same rules really.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I know it, and they having a lot more infections too. That's why I say you have a whole entire front line. It's bad when you look at the Denver Broncos. They ain't even have a fucking quarterback.
And we're different here in California because
and what's the name was almost the same way, damn near Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas too. Almost didn't have no quarterback.
Yep.
No front line
gone.
And that's why I said, I was just like, this is too crazy for me. This was just too crazy the way they had that set up. But I like the way boxing so far is handling it too. I like their screening. But I also like that fight on Saturday with Earl Spence Jr. The boy is back.
Oh yeah, he's 100%.
Boy is back. And don't get me wrong, I love Danny Garcia, but he punished Danny Garcia's ass for 12 fucking rounds.
12 long.
He really did. 12 long rounds.
Grueling rounds.
Grueling rounds. I was begging for him to get knocked out after a while. Because, he was just hitting him at will. But all in all, it was a great fight. I got to give it to Danny Garcia. He hung in there because I sure wouldn't have hung in there. You're going to be uppercutting me and just beating me to death for no fucking jab. I'm sorry.
Hey,
he with a fucking left hand and when you feel like it.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You ain't gonna do me like that. But now what I'm waiting on, what you think, bro? I'm waiting on who you think. You think Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford gonna go for it?
Yeah, they're gonna go for it.
That's what I would like to see, to be honest with you. But I'm like you, bro. I really think Sean Porter can beat Terrence Crawford.
I don't think so. I
said the same way.
I like Terrence Crawford.
I like Terrence Crawford, but that little baby motherfucking Tyson, that boy come to fight. And I don't think that Terrence will be able to withstand someone who pushes forward. I like Terrence, but not over Porter, bro. I think Porter will get him. I think he'll get him.
Even when he fought Earl Spence, he applied pressure the entire fight. He kept coming until he got knocked out, but he kept coming.
Right, he kept coming.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing is Terrence Crawford gonna be able to deal with that type of pressure
and power.
And like I said, and Sean Porter, he got punching power too.
Yeah.
That nigga hit hard.
Yeah, he does.
And I don't think that Bud would be able to.
Danny Garcia, he beat Danny Garcia. So that's why I said I do look at that.
He beat Danny Garcia.
I don't know, bro.
He almost knocked him out in the first 2 rounds.
He was beating this boy.
He did beat Joe Louis.
You always want to bring Rocky Marciano out your
always want to bring Rocky Marciano. He beat Joe Louis' ass.
He did beat Joe Louis.
Joe Louis, 107 years old, he whipped his ass.
I saw Frank Sinatra, and he said Joe Louis, 135 years old.
You know that shit come out this month too.
Oh yeah, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
On the stream.
The new one come out this month on Amazon. I can't wait. I think it's the 22nd, I believe.
So today we have.
Yeah, we got Shakira Stevenson.
Damn right, and we got Berlanger. Yep.
That's Shakira Stevenson.
Hey, now look.
I'm gonna go with Shakira Stevenson.
Oh, we going with that. We going with that.
Just knock your glove out.
The exciting fight is going to be Berlanger, who's 16-0 with 16 knockouts. All knockouts was in the first round knockouts.
I checked in the dude because they was talking about him so much, and then I saw some stuff on him on YouTube.
Yeah.
That little motherfucker, damn.
Yeah.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rican, I think,
Yeah, and he's only out of all of his professional fights, he's only spent 23 minutes in the ring.
Yeah.
That's a fucking shame. That ain't a record, bro. 23 minutes.
You have to look it up.
We got to look that up. He's only had 23 minutes in the ring, bro. 23 minutes with 16 knockouts. So it's like he just come in. It's like,
doing that Mike Tyson shit.
okay, you get 4 minutes. Ping. Okay, you get here you go. You get 2 minutes. Ping.
It's only 3 minutes per round.
I know. I'm talking about the full fight, like
Right.
all the fights combined together.
Rounds and
I'm saying seconds. Like, okay, you get 3 minutes. Ping.
Right.
If it's all first round.
You know, like you get a minute and 20 seconds. Ping.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The bell about the ring. Okay, ping.
I can't. I mean, as many fights as Mike had. I mean, it'd probably be early on in his career, so it'd have to be
right
through it. Of course, I think it's probably a record because it'd have to be 16 fights, the first 16. Mike had longer fights.
And Joshua fought today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he fought today.
He fought today.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was a good fight. He got a knockout.
He got a knockout. The dude came to fight.
Yeah.
I forgot what his name was.
I forgot his name too. He's a foreigner.
Yeah, no.
I forgot his name.
Hopefully.
He's from Bulgaria.
Yeah, he's from. He came to fight. He had one of them.
He had not a glass.
Yeah, he had a boxing face.
He had a cement chin. He definitely had a boxing face.
He didn't have no cement chin though.
Meant for gloves hitting it.
I'm talking about as many times he swallowed them uppercuts.
Oh yeah.
Hey. He was eating uppercuts so much.
Hell yeah, damn!
It looked like he got the hiccups.
Yeah, that nigga.
And then when he turned his back and was like scared of the referee.
This is something I ain't never
seen in boxing. That was funny. It was funny.
He was getting beat up so bad. He just turned.
He ran and running to the corner and took cover.
Taking cover. Like a bomb was coming. Hey,
like a bomb.
Hey, man, look, I'm not playing Lisa. He got hit so hard, he turned around.
He forgot he was fighting. He thought he was like, what the fuck is
that?
He covered his
corner.
And then the referee touched him and he was like, oh shit, you trying to beat me up too?
That shit was funny.
It was funny.
Hey,
it was funny.
Hey, that's gonna be talked about. It got to be. I've been watching.
It was funny. Watch the third round. The third round.
Say what you were saying, bro. You been watching what?
I've been watching boxing for. I can't even remember. I've never in my life seen somebody turn around and run to their corner trying to get away from them punches.
And then got jittery when the referee tried to tell him to turn around. He thought like, oh shit, you gonna hit me too?
Oh my God!
We was rolling.
It was funny. We were laughing.
That shit was funny.
That one.
He lasted like another 8 rounds, huh?
Well, he didn't put him. No, he lasted till the 8th. No, the 8th.
Nah, he didn't go out in the 8th. Nigga.
Yeah, he did.
It was like the 8th.
It was like the 8th round because it was 4. He knocked him down in the 3rd.
He had a 10-7 round.
Yeah, it knocked him down in the 3rd. And then remember we kept saying how he let him back in the fight. Well, not let him back in the fight, but
it was like the 8th round. Huh?
Yeah, it was like the 8th, 7th or 8th. It was the 8th round. 8th round.
It wasn't. I know it was past the 7th. So that happened.
That's a whole lot of rounds be getting your ass beat, especially when you go after 4 or 5.
It was funny though.
It was funny.
That's a whole lot of motherfucking time to be getting your ass beat. Ain't no way in hell. I don't blame. I'd have been running to my corner too. That's like them Tyson hits. That's when Lisa Tyson was a one-hitter quitter. You know, he popped your ass one good time. It was pretty much a wrap.
Hey, but me and TJ laughed one time. We went to go see. First time TJ ever took me to a local boxing. It was at the Forum or the Fair. I can't remember. And me and TJ laughed so hard. This nigga got hit so hard. He came in with a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. Like just like a cowboy dude. Then he fought. So I'm looking at him like he a fighter. That nigga came in and nigga had his cowboy hat on after he got in the ring. I was like, oh, he a fighter.
Right.
The nigga got hit a few times. The nigga grabbed the nigga was fighting with his gloves. It was like, over with. He got me, nigga.
You won.
You won me. They was in the stands laughing. So that nigga was like, look, man.
Look, man, I'm just good.
I
I'm gonna
seen when he
declare
came
you the
in. When he
winner.
came in, he was just like a country western, a black dude, nigga. Cowboy hat, the boots, in the middle of his fight.
In the middle of him getting beat up, he just
Oh, he
grabbed
lucky
him
there was
and-
no YouTube
He was
around
like,
for that.
he grabbed
His
Oh,
arm in, TJ.
he lucky it wasn't no cell phone cameras back then, probably.
Nah, nigga, we laughed so hard. But I didn't. He had a beautiful. You know what he did? He had a beautiful woman with him when he came in. You know, he came to spectate.
He might not have had her after the fight.
Early, he was there early because me and Chidi got there early for the fights.
Yeah,
we watched. I think we paid like $20 to watch a whole day of fights.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember I used to do that. I used to go to
Chidi used to take me
out
to
in
the
San
forum.
Bernardino. They used to have all the Golden Glove fights. Man, you used to see like
that'd be like
8-10 fights for like $10.
A lot of those fights at the forum.
Yeah, that's what Chidi used to take me to.
Yeah.
It used to be called Tuesday night fights.
Tuesday night fights at the forum. Oh, I used to go to them all the time.
Me and TJ be there.
too.
Yep, we'll go.
Yeah, Tuesday
The
night
Olympic
fights.
Auditorium. I used to go to the
Yeah.
Olympic Auditorium all the time.
Fight.
San Bernardino had a lot of fights. That's when Shane was a kid.
Oh, he was a rookie.
Shane was a kid.
He was
then.
a rookie,
Yeah.
a new one.
Yeah.
a new
That's
one.
when Jimmy Lennon Jr. used to do the fights when
Yeah.
his dad was still alive. He used to
that's
do all
right.
the fights out in San Bernardino.
Oscar and Shane met for the Golden Gloves.
Oh yeah, I used to go to all them San Bernardino fights.
Yeah.
At the Joe Louis little arena out there, little
Yeah.
dive spots. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta support it if you love it.
That was like the 80s. That was like 86, 87, 88.
Yeah. I want to say 87 was really when a lot of them was coming out because a lot of them, that was the preview before the Olympics because a lot of them went to the Olympics there too.
That was like Mark Breland and all of them, right?
88
Yeah,
was Mark
Mark
Breland.
Breland. 88 was-
No, 84.
84.
84 was Mark Breland.
Whitaker,
Cornell, yeah.
Evander Holyfield.
I
Yeah.
thought that was 88.
No, because 84 was Los Angeles Olympics. 84 was Los
Yeah, it
Angeles.
was LA. Was LA? 84 was the old.
LA Olympics was 84.
84.
Yeah, LA was
That's
84.
Mark
that was-
Breland.
that was
That's
one of the
Mark
best,
Breland, Cornell.
That was one of the best boxing lineups we had.
Yeah, all of
So
them.
they was 84. Lord? I thought it was 88. Evander was
Terrell
one too.
Biggs.
84. Terrell Biggs.
Evander.
Yeah.
That was probably our best.
Sweet Tea,
Mark Breland.
Mark Breland. We had
What's his other name that was from Kronk's Corner?
Nick, come on, man, Mildred Taylor.
Mildred
All of
Taylor.
them.
That was probably our best boxing
Ever.
ever.
It was.
Because 88 was 88 was Oscar.
Until the 92
Yeah,
games
Roy
when
Jones.
they
Roy
lost
Jones.
to
88 was
Yeah.
Oscar and Roy Jones.
Yeah, they cheated my boy Roy.
Yeah, they cheated Roy like
Yeah,
that.
they did. That was in Seoul. That was horrible.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was so
horrible.
sorry.
I mean, and then from that, that was the
Ray-
first
and
time
took-
that
took
fight
his
on, I
thing and
watched
gave him
Roy
his, gave him his
entire
award.
career.
Gave him the award, bro.
Right.
So you know how
And
that
I
goes.
mean, even the guy
Chi-Town in the house.
that they had gave to him, he
Yes,
looked like,
sir. You gonna come over and sit down with us before we get out of here, man?
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on,
one
sit
day.
down, man. Grab
Rest
one of
in
these
peace,
chairs,
Sweet
man. A lot of
Pea.
people's
Come
here.
on.
Yeah.
My brother flew in from Chicago out here handling some of this music business, you dig? So you dig?
What's up? What's up with you, man?
Yeah,
What
man.
up?
He out here hanging out with us,
He out here hanging out with his bros, with his people.
with his peoples.
Right.
Yeah, you dig?
Yeah.
How that weed feel? That Cali weed?
I'm loving it. I'm eating edibles downstairs.
He said I'm smoking and eating edibles.
They yours.
I was
You
down
had
there
'em.
stuck. I forgot y'all was up here.
Y'all had niggas on there sleep.
Yeah.
I was just in the
You
kitchen
know, just
smiling.
okay, I fight like they was a club.
Usually that's what happens in that kitchen
You
downstairs.
eat some of that jerky?
And
And
The
the
loose
little
apples,
ring,
the
the
rings?
apple
You
ring.
can have him.
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck. So, Chuck, you trying to miss the fight like you missed the club?
Hell no. Uh-uh.
I miss the club.
I missed the club a
I
whole
do.
lot.
I miss the club.
Not the strip clubs, because you
No.
know I don't fuck with strippers. The stripper dance around me, bitch. You just exercising, because I ain't giving you a penny of my hard earned.
You just getting
I
practice.
don't give a shit. You just practicing
Don't
dealing
call
with me.
them bitches.
Not bitches, hoes. Not hoes.
Not hoes.
Nah,
Respect their
I
hustle.
respect their hustle, bro. I do. I really do.
You gotta support single mom.
Yeah, man.
Why they gotta be single moms?
What else there is it?
Well,
Nigga, the woman that got a man. We ain't gonna get into that. We could talk about that all day. I don't even want to get into none
no,
of
I
that.
do miss the
I ain't
club.
about-
I do miss going to the club.
Hell yeah.
Look, some of my best friends are strippers.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my friends.
Some of
is
my
hoes.
best exes are strippers.
And some of your exes is hoes.
Oh goddamn.
Some of my worst exes are strippers.
So
Nah.
in other words, they dance around you niggas is just for nothing.
Man, look.
I've dated many strippers, but I just never went to the strip club.
All right. Well, then that was good.
Okay.
I don't like throwing money at women. I think
You don't
that
throw it, you can hand them to it, they'll take it.
I don't hand it.
Yeah, here you go. I'll put it in her bra, put it in her G-string.
No.
Okay, well then.
I just
you
didn't
don't-
go inside.
Oh, okay. You just pick up.
I just pick up.
Oh, that's a good job. Shit. I ain't mad at you about that, player.
Right.
Pick up, go to
Shit.
Denny's.
Right. Pick up, go to Denny's.
Denny's.
That nigga said Denny's.
Before you got there, man.
That nigga said Denny's. We ain't gonna get on the women, man.
No.
We love the beautiful women.
Yeah.
Strippers, whatever you may do. Just don't be lazy. Just don't be sorry.
Don't be a lazy.
Yeah, don't be a lazy. At least contribute.
Useless.
Right,
Uh,
right.
Yeah, not lazy, useless.
Hey, some
Yeah,
girls
don't
out
be
there
useless.
That I didn't read. They like, yeah, I'm hoeing and woo. So what? It's my business, it's my body.
Yeah, I'm hoeing. They write that.
I'd rather deal with them
Wow.
in a manner than to have one lying and she is a hoe.
But this the thing,
Yeah.
it's 2020. You can't just have pussy. You got to come with some more than just pussy.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's
Yeah,
2020.
it ain't bitch. Look, not bitch. But
Y'all wasn't around. We'll be saying, bitch.
nah, I'm just saying though.
I'm
Yeah,
from Chicago.
they
Pussy
thinking-
cost $40.
Yeah, what is up with the $40 thing? I have to ask. I don't know. I see it all the
said I
time on
keep it for
memes and
$100.
stuff like that. $40 is the going rate for hoes.
$40. I keep $300-$400 on.
Y'all don't pay my bro
That's
no
just
attention.
for regular girls.
To the
$40
world, don't pay my bro no
Now, I
attention.
see memes and I see the $40 going around all the time, and I never know what that
That's
means.
the thing, man.
That's the going rate.
Oh wow,
I got about $450 on
man,
me right now.
that tells you I'm so out the loop.
Nigga, $50 to get you a video vixen. Up the ante up. Go put $10 more,
A
nigga.
video
See what
vixen.
Yeah, nigga. What?
So now you want to deal with the whole time with all she got is pussy?
Right, come
Oh,
on.
this $40, baby. What I need to do your headache for?
Right, 100.
You got to cook, can you clean up?
All of
Can
that.
you do anything else
Yeah.
besides that?
Anything domestic.
Anything
Yeah,
domesticated.
anything domestic.
Help my kids with e-learning or something?
Right.
E-learning. Help my $40 to help my kids with e-learning.
Hey, he right though. That's
That's
some real
really
shit.
good.
That's
That's-
2020.
Hey,
Ain't like how it used to be.
$40, that's actually a good deal if they'll teach your kids.
That's not a good offer.
That's actually,
What's that TV show when he goes, no, that TV commercial said, I can't take that deal. Remember that back in the day? Which one was that? It was like, I can't take that deal. You remember that?
I remember it.
I
I just
can't
can't
think of
think
the
of what it
name.
was.
Yeah, the car insurance. The car insurance. Yeah,
Survival.
survival.
Oh my
That's what
God.
he's saying.
Oh, I can't take that ride.
That's what he's saying.
Dang, that's old.
Do you have
That's old
insurance?
shit.
Yes. Survival? No.
Down
Well, I
the
can't
beach.
take
What's
that
up, cousin?
ride.
That's old.
Oh, what's up, Rob? We see you, man. I see.
To all my, that's all family, bro. My cousin Dominic, my bro Paul, everybody. Love y'all, man.
That's what it is. That's what it
What's
is.
up, Nitty?
Nitty.
Frank Nitty.
Them niggas said, is that an old E 40 ounce in a plastic jar? The damn
Yeah.
show is.
That was his
Yep,
present
he
for
come
me.
in plastic now.
I knew he wasn't gonna open it.
That's straight off the none but the G thing said.
Yeah, you see this?
No, that's plastic.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it come
plastic.
in plastic.
Yeah.
Remember the 64?
Hey, nigga.
Remember when they made the
The
64
gallon
ounce?
with the jug. The
With
jug.
they look like the old
Yeah.
Oscar Spumante.
Hey, Nitty, it's 42 ounces. It's not 40.
Yeah, it's
42.
It's
42.
42.
And they put that shit right on the label.
That's all Nitty used to drink was Old English. I think he's probably
Yeah.
still do.
Yep.
Me too.
And smoke booty tie.
He kept old English.
7.5%.
He had to be a
That's
G
all I
nigga to
used
just drink. That's
I
all.
used to drink
That's
OD
all
and smoke
niggas used to
full
drink.
time. Be fucked up and trying to go to the football game. High as hell.
Nigga ain't heard that name in a long time. Buddha Tie.
Hell yeah. That's some early 80s shit.
Man, that's some good shit too.
Hey man, so look.
A couple of hits and you be right.
Hey,
Yes,
I need to talk to my bro because we was talking earlier about how Chicago was so turned up, and he came in from Chicago, and he like, man, it's real bad right now, like real bad out there. So, we know Cali. We know Cali. Huh?
He was blasphemy.
Who said that?
He
This
said
is
blasphemy.
stupid. He is stupid.
And he laughing like a
They put an extra 2 ounces.
Blasphemy.
Nigga, you know
Nitty.
you crazy as hell, man. We
How
love
did
you,
they
bro.
fit
Yeah.
2 ounces when you have this much left?
Nigga said blasphemy.
Yeah, but I was talking about the Chicago thing, man. And when you come up here, do you feel like well, you be in the suburbs because you don't be hanging around in South Central, but South Central ain't doing what them niggas in Chicago doing right now. Them niggas out there is everybody dying. Like dropping like flies out there. And he was telling me that
They killing kids.
they killing babies.
Women.
That's one thing that
Niggas running and they killing their baby mamas and their
What?
kids. Yeah.
niggas is killing their baby mamas and their
You-
kids.
We after you and you running, but we keep seeing your girl and your kid. They
Will knock her.
Yeah, that's what's been going on lately.
That's incredible.
It's bad, man.
And I was seeing that y'all holidays, you might as well don't come out the house. It's probably Christmas Day is the only joyous day out there, nigga. They say that Labor Day and any barbecue day, nigga, is death day. And that motherfucker,
Cause everybody outside and you been looking for your target for so long.
there he is. So we gotta put Chicago on our special prayer, man, because they out there really
Yeah,
knocking
man.
each other, man.
And they youngsters too.
They babies.
Like 15, 16, 17 years old.
They just found the King Von, the MO3 killer, the dude who killed
Yeah, they
MO3 in
did.
Dallas. So they got him. He was just a hater. That's all it was. But they
saying
found
he was
him.
paid.
Huh?
They saying he was paid.
He probably was.
So he got smoked too?
You know,
No.
the same thing
He in
that's going
jail.
on. Listen,
Oh, they got him in jail.
the same thing that's going on in Chicago with the rap scene.
It's the same shit.
It's going on in every city. It's just polarized in Chicago, but it's going on in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going on in Texas.
It don't happen on
Dallas.
the
Yeah,
West
they had a
Coast.
thing
you know.
the other day where they was talking about that and they was saying, it's dangerous to be a rapper now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. They saying that.
'Cause they
Yeah,
saying that,
Fabulous said the most
Yeah, I think
dangerous,
that's because,
the
like I
most
said,
dangerous occupation in the
they
world
come in
is
with
to be a
certain
rapper.
persona, but you got to really realize what you're talking about because
they
there's
saying
motherfuckers out there that's really living that and take offense to that if they think you're fronting, and they will check you and they will kill you.
Oh
That's just how
yeah,
it's looking
there's
now.
no doubt about that.
Yeah.
None.
motherfuckers is
There's no
dropping like
doubt about
flies and
that.
Ain't nobody over 30.
There's no doubt about that. None whatsoever.
As Sugar Ray said, it ain't cool dying at 25.
It ain't cool at dying.
cool.
at
What they gonna put on your
trying to
tombstone?
a
Here
young
lies
guy-
Quick. He
Yeah.
was cool, but he ain't no punk.
Right.
Yeah,
Richard Pryor.
but you dead as hell.
Yup. Yeah, man. We gotta keep these guys in prayer because I've been keeping up with the whole Chicago movement, they drill music, and then also the way that they operate out there. So I advise anybody, if you don't know Chicago, stay home.
Yeah,
Don't go to that
what it
motherfucker.
is, I've been praying for Chicago anyway. They got a terrible vortex hanging over there, over that city, and it has been for quite some time. And it's just been becoming a killing field.
Yeah,
And it has
man.
been for quite some time. And I've just been praying for Chicago as a whole. I mean, it's just so much shit going on. And then you got to deal with the corruption of the police force. It's a lot of shit going
Y'all
on.
got a lot of corruption with the police out there too?
Hell yeah.
Well, it's
Wow.
always been that. That's
Hell
all.
Yeah.
That's always been since the.
Yeah, it really has. It's a lot of corruption. It's just sad,
Think
and
about
it's just,
this. You in a
you in
city
danger all
that
the way
big.
around.
You in a
Right.
city that big.
That's been
You know,
going on
it's-
since the 20s, the 30s, the 40s.
But now we listen to somebody who's from there.
It's street
So.
niggas with people on the force, and they saying,
Oh.
running that nigga crib and get that work and bring it to me."
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Hey, Rob said he in Chicago.
Rob,
Yeah.
Rob from the South.
Yeah,
Jackson?
Rob Williams.
Rob Williams.
No.
Oh.
He live over east. They stay. Yeah. He say he live over east. Where over east?
Mm.
He say right off Stony. They stay getting it on over there.
Do they?
Getting it on.
Yeah.
And the crazy part about it is real nice apartments over there. Real nice luxury apartments.
Damn.
You'll find a big
Well,
ass
you know, it was like that in
1,000
LA
square foot
back in the day.
apartment
You
with
know,
2, 3
manicured lawns was
bedrooms
a straight
and
death
2
trap over
apartments
there.
and 2 bathrooms.
Right.
You know, even our neighborhood, we had manicured lawns and shit, and you would never know that you was walking into a death trap and you could be shot at any moment.
Yeah.
But that's how it was.
Yeah.
And so it looks like Chicago ain't no different.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Our neighborhood was quiet when shit quiet about none of them. Stay there after dark. And don't be from there.
Be love for life. We see you, real. I mean, Abdul Malik.
What's going on with you, Rio? Where you been?
Right.
What up, Real?
Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know, man.
All right.
But I wanted to say, rest in peace to Debo.
Tiny.
Tiny Lister.
Tiny
That
Lister,
shit was
man.
crazy.
Man, Tiny Lister.
Yeah, that was crazy. And they're saying it was COVID.
Yeah, everybody.
They said he had it, and I guess he was waiting for some medicine or something. And the lady that was bringing the medication over couldn't get in the house, but he had canceled one of his movie scripts things that he was supposed to do on Zoom because he told him he was too weak and he couldn't breathe. I just wish he had gone to the hospital
I know.
because it just seemed like it just come up on him so quick.
62 years old.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And then
Natalie DeSalle.
Natalie DeSalle, yeah.
Yeah, that was just shocking to me too. Yeah, she used to play on Babs. Yeah.
She had colon cancer.
She had colon
Yeah,
cancer.
that's what they said. They said she had colon cancer. I was like, wow. And she was my age.
Was she?
53, yeah.
Well, I know she.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was just real crazy. Man, I don't know.
And a special shout out to Angel, 2 years.
Yeah.
December.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, has been. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's his name died too? The black country singer. What's his name?
Oh, Charlie Pride.
Charlie Pride. He died.
Wow, that was my daddy's boy.
Man, Charlie Pride.
Yeah, my dad used to love Charlie Pride.
Innovative, sold a lot of records for brothers in country music.
He sold
a
lot of records.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
I think, and you know, if you watch Ken Burns' country music documentary, they really do a good job of telling his story in the Ken Burns country music documentary.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he went through a lot. He went through a lot because he came up in a time, you know, that black people didn't do country music.
Yep.
You weren't allowed to do country music, even though, especially in Texas, that's what you heard a lot of.
Man, we lived in Texas. You ain't lying.
Yeah, you know I'm right, bro.
Man, we lived in Texas and Oklahoma. Them motherfuckers was country.
Yeah, got family in Oklahoma too. My great grandmother, that's her family, her mother's side of the family is Oklahoma.
That's where all my
City,
family's
to be
from.
exact. And my cousin Clyde, shout out to my cousin Clyde P. He live in Oklahoma City. I think they just had another police killing over there.
That's where my daddy was born.
So they doing a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
And out there in Chicago.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of racial shit, tension in Oklahoma City. So people be careful out there.
Yeah, we also want to give a shout out to Jazz from HWA. She just moved back to Chicago from Alabama.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Oh, okay, be safe, girl.
And pray for her nephew. Got into it with some white people, and someone ended up getting injured real bad. And she just so she just wanted the threats and stuff was coming to their home.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was threatening and doing like some real threatening to Jazz and all of that to their family.
Well, you know,
so
Alabama,
she didn't trust her being in Alabama,
like
and it was a white person.
They still into that white supremacy shit.
Right. That's why she said she left, because she just didn't trust it. She's a city girl, Chicago. So shout out to Jazz and her family.
So she moved away from the situation?
Yeah. She left Alabama
just
and went
moved
back
in
to
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, because
just
they
moved back to Chicago 2 days ago.
Crosses and shit. At your house, and see, they get to where they're doing back in the days like the KKK used to do, run up in your house and grab you and drag you out of your home.
There's too many guns now.
Did you say, TJ?
They're still into that. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that going on
Allegedly.
down there. That's why I said, you know what?
I couldn't survive back then.
You gonna kill me or I'm gonna kill you?
Everybody.
Either way. Either way.
Everybody. I'd have killed everybody.
I'm not
exactly. So that's why I said I be in prison on death row and shit. That's get me off. So
Yeah, we just different.
They finna be red after I get through with them.
We were born in our era for a reason.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's why you know that oath.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dangerous situation down there. That's a lot of that's
going right to
territory.
It's gonna give me some head. They're gonna be like, damn, nigga, little James is an alcoholic.
You know, the Supreme Court shot that shit down yesterday. That's
It's OVR. It's over.
These people is being fed that mess, and they truly believe that. They truly believe that he won and it's been stolen.
They're just making money off it. Now they making money.
Well, they gonna figure it out when that nigga boxes and tennis shoes and shit is sitting outside the White House.
Right.
When you sit outside, that motherfucker looking lost.
That motherfucker ain't running nowhere. I don't think he owns a pair of tennis shoes.
Look, Trump already know what's over.
Yeah. His wife was already looking for shit.
He know too, but he the only one running around here with that
delusional
shit.
The only reason he's doing that is to
stop him going to
base
base.
Because they trying to get them 2 Senate seats in January, which I got a feeling they're gonna lose them motherfuckers.
He can't run again, can he?
No.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah,
He only
can.
did
If you're
2
one
terms.
term
only
president,
one term.
you
He can
can.
do 2 terms.
But sis, the thing about it is, see, the money that they're raising, if you look on the fine print of when you send money to this defense
campaign,
fund,
whatever shit.
75% goes to all this stuff. 25% goes to his he can use that 25% his personal expenses.
He's gonna pay off his debt, and then what he's gonna do is still keep.
They've raised $250 million.
So that he can endorse in future elections. He can endorse whatever candidate he wants. That's what that shit's about.
They're just duping these people into.
Like I said, and like I said, they're crazy enough to believe it.
Hey, but look.
And like I said, the thing of it was more absurd is the fact that Texas gonna file a lawsuit against those swing states talking about we don't like the way you handle your elections. Well, nigga, I don't like the way you handle yours either with voter suppression, but ain't nobody filed no lawsuit on you.
And look, the Supreme Court, all his nominees said, "Hey, man, you got to get out of here with that shit. You got to get it."
Yeah, and not only that,
it took him 30 minutes.
The Attorney General, his ass is on investigation for abuse of power.
30 minutes it took all his people, even the people he put in was like 30 minutes was like, hey man, y'all you can't do this shit.
Wow.
We can't allow this shit. You know what's gonna happen? Like you can't just do what you want to do.
Right.
Well, the thing of it is a lot of those supporters, because I watch a lot of them, I listen to a lot of right-wing shit, just to see how demented they are. They are really calling for martial law, and I'm like, do you know if there's martial law, motherfucker, that don't include you, that will include you too?
Stupid.
You think we gonna be the only one locked down?
Right.
No, because he's allowed people to that thing that used to hold them back. They don't hold back no more.
Right.
That thing they allowed him. If he can say it, I can do it.
Well, that's why I thank Donald Trump for it, because Let them be free. Go ahead and be free, because I'm free too.
Yeah,
I'm
free to
beat
whoop
the
your
brakes off
ass.
you.
You
Go
say some
right
shit to
ahead.
me.
Yeah.
Say how you feel, so I can say how I feel.
Yeah.
I be hoping that
Yeah.
shit
And
happen.
see
You
who
want to
will
see
be
somebody go
offended first.
viral real quick. I be
They get mad at me
hoping
on
shit
Facebook
like
when
that
I tell
happens
them. I
instead
told
of
them,
brothers.
y'all special kind of stupid. I just told them. I told them,
Special
y'all
kind of stupid. Special kind of stupid. I like that.
They are. They're special kind of stupid. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my entire life. We're winning, you guys, and we're gonna win. I said, boy, if you don't go get prayer, get somebody's prayer line and ask for prayer.
Lisa's
That's
crazy.
what it's gonna take, motherfucker.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa.
Huh?
Have you heard what this new that Pfizer vaccine is doing? Vaccination is doing to people.
The thing with that vaccination, what they're going to tell you is people like you that have severe allergies, you're not to take it.
I know. I got severe all of that shit.
It won't be offered to you.
No, but have you
Some
seen?
people that
The
have
palsy
that
stuff.
cannot
Yeah.
take that because
It's
you have
for
severe
people.
allergies.
Hey,
You're not
still
to take it.
four
It's
people.
for people. You're gonna have
We'll be
some.
getting another vaccine in
Huh?
next week,
You're
so I'll
gonna
let you
have
know more
side
just
effects.
about how it
Yeah,
really
but you
does.
can't have that palsy where your whole face is turned, nigga, like you didn't have a stroke.
Yes,
It's doing that to people.
that's true. And those people,
Yeah, like that, TJ. It's
those-
fucking people up.
those
For
people are
people that
all
should
in
not have,
Europe
So don't
so
do it.
far.
Yeah,
I wouldn't care where they at.
Niggas,
Niggas, human is
I'm
human.
not gonna take any of it.
Hey, I see motherfucker walking around on cocaine looking like
I'll keep doing what I'm
Pay
doing.
my bro no attention, y'all. Please don't. But you telling the
Hey,
truth.
they've got the vaccine already at Ontario Airport, ready to
I
go.
know, because it's coming to us.
Because
I
we
know.
filled the reefers up. My job filled the
Yeah, I
reefers
know.
up. They've
Yeah,
already
we're
got
getting it.
for FedEx.
We're
They've
having
already got the
our
vaccine.
our policy's already in place,
Yeah.
and I spent the day yesterday, going over what we have to do.
Mhm.
at the rate.
Hold up, Lisa. What was you saying?
My
gotta put the
outlook
mic
I
on.
said, we'll be
No, hold up.
We'll be getting it next week, and there's different policies in place and how it's going to be and so forth and so on, because we have the freezers to carry it.
Yeah.
And that's why I said it. Also, the reason why it's coming in this area, because we have a lot of Walgreens and a lot of CVS, and see a lot of those and Rite Aids, those places, those pharmacists there can give those injections.
Major distributors.
Yeah. Because we have the freezers to hold that stuff, because, we have other vaccines also that have to be at below freezing level.
I won't be in none of them lines. It ain't gonna happen. None of them lines. My
Like I said,
daughter,
a lot of people are not
none
going
of
to
us.
You would need to talk to your doctor in the first place, because see, the thing of it is, it's not going to be offered to the general public right away anyway.
Oh
That's
shit.
what people are not understanding.
I don't want to understand
What they're going to offer to is healthcare workers. Then they're going to offer to people in the nursing homes, and some of those will not be getting it because they're not going to be able to. It's just like some of those don't get the flu vaccine. See, people are under the impression that everybody get a flu vaccine. No, because with your original flu vaccine, if you had an allergy to eggs, you could not take the flu vaccine. See, that's what people don't understand.
That's right.
Right.
You're right.
And so now they have a flu vaccine that is for people that have for egg allergies, that only especially for them, and it's very few people.
I do get the flu vaccine.
Sign me up. I want the vaccine.
I do get the flu vaccine.
I don't want
But see,
niggas.
I don't get flu vaccines that have a virus in them.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
I ain't signing up for shit.
This how I
Only thing
feel.
I'm signing up for is what all the other niggas is getting. Give me EDD. You can sign me up for what's the other shit, nigga? Unemployment. Give me EBT cards. All of that. Give me all of that.
Well,
That's all I'm signing up.
This how I look at it.
Fuck that. I'm not taking no medication.
Congress, you got Mitch McConnell once again not wanting to really extend those unemployment benefits to $600 a week. He only want to give you $300, but it's only going to cover you till before the end of the year. Well, what's the point in that? And the Democrats are saying, no. Why won't you just carry us through the following year?
So Lisa,
Why would you, this is the thing that's going on. So that shit is at a stalemate.
Love how all these millionaires get paid off us and then control the money that we give them.
Don't
Crazy,
worry about
right?
it.
Yeah,
Once
that's
they
the thing.
win,
And they
enjoy
gonna
it.
talk about government money. That's why I'm trying to
It's
tell people when they yell out that nonsense. This is government money. No, it ain't. That's your goddamn money.
That's your money.
Where you think your
That's
tax
my
dollars
money.
is going?
right.
That's my motherfucking
They
money.
gonna tell you can't have a pension. What you think their pension is based upon? Their pension is based upon your tax dollars. So they
Wow.
have the audacity to tell me I have too much in my pension. Oh, really? But you retiring at 6 figures, not me.
Right. That make a lot of sense.
And to me, I guess that's why I be like, hell no, I deserve every dime of my money, and I intend to have it.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
You know,
I intend to have every dime, but that's what they do. That's what they like to do. You know,
Cold
and so
piece.
it's all a numbers game with them people.
I'm telling you, you got enough money running for office and stuff. It's a racket. It's a hustle. It is a hustle.
It's a great hustle.
It's a great hustle because what you
It's a
do
great
is
hustle.
you get paid. You never turn down a raise.
Never.
Do you think Congress has ever said we need a raise? Let's vote against that.
Here's the funny
Never.
part about that,
Never.
though.
It's never
Because
happened.
Always
in
a
life.
thumbs up, nigga.
Always the
Raise
thumbs
We don't
up.
thumbs
have
up.
those luxuries.
Right.
This is the thing. Ours is through what they call collective bargaining. See,
Right.
you have jobs that get a raise and get bonuses and shit. As state workers, we don't get bonuses and shit.
Right.
All of our raises is through collective bargaining, where we bargain for a contract for 2 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get a raise when everybody else get a raise, like these Fortune 500 companies and shit doing the private sector. We don't get bonuses and shit.
Them motherfuckers take my money, and they take a
But
lot of
if
it.
you running for public office, that's something different. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a good you get a salary that doesn't go away. When shit, if you don't do your job and you vote everything down and you don't show up, you still get paid. It's like the only job in the world where you get money to not do shit.
Right.
What do you actually do all day?
Actually, I'm gonna say in probably 3 weeks, because that's when that election is down there in Georgia. I have a real feeling that those Democrats are gonna take those seats.
I have a real feeling because Trump is going down there telling everybody it's rigged, and these people are going, because they think they didn't come out for Trump enough.
And the Republicans, a lot of them are pissed off with his ass.
And they know that.
So now the latest with that, he wants to fire William Barr now. That's what he's meeting behind the scenes now about whether or not he's gonna fire William Barr. Because William Barr then finally got some balls.
Who the fuck is William Barr?
The Attorney General.
Oh yeah.
So that's why
Forgot about that nigga.
But see, William Barr, the thing is, he better be careful about firing these people.
And you know that bitch down at Kelly Loeffler, she got like $500 million. She a trust fund baby.
Yeah, well, she's rich.
She owned the basketball team.
She owned the
conspiracy.
she owned the WNBA team.
Conspiracy. And see, basically what that's going to lead to is when we had them crazy ass Tea Party people.
Right.
Years ago. And those people are only there to disrupt. They're not there to set any type of policy or anything. They're not there for that. They're there for disruption. So I hope and pray that we get those 2 seats come January 5th on the runoff, because if we do, then that makes Kamala Harris, who's the vice president, the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta worry about Mitch McConnell, because then they give away all the money.
Joe Biden made it perfectly clear. It's a lot of executive orders, and he gonna put in place to undo all that shit Donald Trump did.
And them motherfuckers ain't gonna have shit they can do about it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, you know what though? I can tell you something. Like, I'm one of them people that's torn because I worked in oil field for 16 years.
Right.
And all my stock is in the toilet. All that shit gone.
I work in oil now.
Yeah, and see, and that's funny that you say that, because see, they going around making it like y'all just got it going on. They don't ransack every one of those 401ks in that oil industry when they gave them all them tax write-offs.
Yeah.
See, us
they
here
all
in
get subsidies.
California, we got to set up that the government can't not go into our pensions and take shit. That's why they have to ask permission, and they've done it quite a few times when we've been in the red asking us, could they go into our pensions to take money out of our pensions to balance the budget? And we like, no.
Right.
This is what they do, because we know they'll raid that shit. That's the reason they want to privatize Social Security, so they can go in and raid it.
Right. They want to be able to borrow against it.
You see, right about now, that's the reason why the Democrats keep it as a program, because they know you privatize it, it's over. It won't be nothing left.
Yeah, because all
that's why you have to do like me and Cole. We opened a business called Rent a Spoon. We love y'all. 6 o'clock, our deadline.
Yeah,
Fights is coming on. Fights, you know that. At least I think those fights, it's on ESPN for the Shakur
This is
fight.
what it is.
Top rank.
Top rank?
ENT.
Yeah, ESPN.
ESPN.
And we on the run.
We are.
Yes, we will, baby girl.
We
Yeah.
only got a couple more shows left in the year.
We got
3 more shows left in the year.
3 more shows left to the year. And it's gonna be our 3rd year coming up.
Rock this year.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I'm getting rid of this year. This year is behind me. When the new year kicks in, I'm not gonna remember nothing. Worst year ever. Ever.
I've been on this earth a little while, and this is bad.
Yeah, right.
Y'all stay safe. Y'all be good.
Let's just go.
We'll be back. Same bad time. Same bad channel. Same bad shit.
You know, same bad time.
Same bad chat.
Same bad.
Same bad wing. That's a good one.
You dig?
Same bad wings.
We love y'all.
That's funny.
You still there, sis?
I'm still here.
There it is. Don't forget what channel the fight is on.
ESPN.